Charlie Z, Wilder.
See, I knocked out Deontay Wilder right there. So now this video is gonna be a long video. So sit back and watch. Pay close attention. Greatest of all time, as you can see, it's not just a shirt. I knocked out heavyweight champion. You know, he's not that good. I mean, I beat much better heavyweights like Sambo Rush and Derek the Giant. But anyways, let's start from scratch. You know, when I was 16, that's when I won my actual fucking pro debut, when I beat a very good fighter named Patron. He was 4-1 amateur. But let's even go before that. Let's start from scratch. You know, basketball was my first, my first love in sports. Basketball. I wanted to be, you know, NBA player. I wanted to go, at least play for Europe. NBA, and I was really good. I mean, come on, there's videos of me playing some hoops and stuff, But what you saw on video, man, I beat a couple guys one-on-one on video. I used to, listen, man, I played high school ball. I played street ball for Fairfax High School, Fairfax, really, really good team. And, then I played both, it was high school and street ball, and I played basketball for money, like one-on-one. We would have to, like, tournaments, like we would play for money, like it was fun, man, it was fun. I beat pretty much everybody, No, I'll be honest, in basketball, I won some, I lost some. In boxing, I'm undefeated. In boxing, I'm 219-0. 220 is going to be a vicious knockout win for me. So in basketball, I won more than I lost. I mean, I did. But all the guys that beat me in basketball, I got revenge on them. I beat them in rematches. Yeah, so I was a great one-on-one player, and, a very good, great team player, too. And, basketball is just, now I'm just a fan of the game. But, so, when I was in high school, I was just focused on, I was averaging 26 points per game, in high school. It was like we had like an underground team and everything like that. And then I tried out for their actual team. And then there was a lot of good players on the squad. And, the coach and we got into it. And he literally, I was fucking putting up great numbers, but it wasn't because of that. It's because I insulted the coach. I told him how it is. So he kicked me off from the team. The team literally hit rock bottom. I even went to one of their games and was laughing at them courtside. And so then I just went playing street ball, and I got really good at basketball, that I literally said, man, I'm going to pursue this shit. Like, I'm going to go all the way in it, And, that's when I met, LeBron James. LeBron James signed my shirt. I was 17. And gave me respect. But that was later. That's when I was 3-0. But, LeBron gave me respect for my boxing. And, no, I'm talking, this was before I was even 16. I used to ball. But then, in high school, I started getting into street fights that do not count on my UBF record, but still. And, man, I beat the shit out of a lot of people, man. Gangbangers, fucking, a lot of people. I just started getting into street fights, and just like, 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. And I would fucking kick the shit out of everybody. Of course, I was not, the great world-class elite fighter that I am today, but I was a kid, man. I was fucking 15 years old. So then I started, setting up illegal street fights. Like about 10, 20 people would come watch. A little more than that, like about 15, 20, maybe. About 20 people would come watch, and I would beat the fuck out of people. No money was at stake. It was just pride game, like I said. real fighter. It's in my heart, it's in my blood. The prize is the victory, not the money. So, and I started doing that and basketball. Then I entered an and one tournament in Poinsettia Park. I would have won the tournament. I was fucking schooling everybody. All those and one players, they got fancy moves and they can dunk, but you saw my 3-point shots. I hit 17 3-pointers in a row in practice, and I hit, my career high in basketball, 8 3-pointers in a 3-on-3 game. 8 3-pointers, 8 for 8, 100% from the field. And I was being guarded by a very good defender, too. So, but when I was winning these fights, I realized I'm a much better fighter than I am a basketball player. And, no offense to basketball, but I'm good in basketball, but in boxing, I was a street fighter, like, that time. And I realized, I'm like, but listen. So then in high school, he was a big-ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Heavyweight dude. Motherfucker would always challenge me and shit. And I hit this motherfucker in the jaw, and yeah, that's when I realized that I need to make a little switch. It ain't basketball. This is what it is, man. Now listen, so I entered the and one tournament. This is why I stopped balling, and like I said, there was a lot of good players. No, there was guys that were like, a lot of good, high school players, college players that entered the tournament, and the and one guys, man, fuck those motherfuckers, cocky ass fucking. They just think because they can dunk, they think dunk is just 2 points. Yeah, I wasn't able to dunk. Well, I mean, I could touch rim pretty easily, but the point is this: I was such a great 3-point shooter. I, penetrate the ball very well. I was very fast. I had a good inside game, but I was more of a, style like Reggie Miller. You know what I mean? Like that type of, yeah, that kind of player. You know what I mean? 3-point shooter. And I was schooling these and one guys. It was like a do or die tournament. Whoever scores first, boom. And I was literally like 2 games away from the finals. And then this cocky and one player steps, Then I had to go up against him. If I would have beaten him, then I had one more challenger, and if I would have beaten him, this is it. I would have won the fucking and one tournament. At Poinsettia Park, I smashed the prison con there. I beat down an Aryan brother at that park. Later, we'll get into that way. And then this guy, starts talking shit. Like, he was guarding me, like some elbows or something, and I don't know, he started running his mouth. And man, I cursed him out. I fucking threw the ball down. I said, man, fuck this game. I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. And this dude got scared. They kicked me out. They said, Charlie, no matter how, I was better than every other player at the tournament. I would have won that shit. I just got pissed off. This guy was literally, he was dirty. He was fucking trying to headbutt and elbow and all that shit in a basketball game. And I pushed him and everything. I was about to punch him and knock him the fuck out. And man, it was violent, man. It was, No, I got restrained by literally about 5 or 6, 7 people. And that's when I realized that my real passion is boxing, not basketball. Basketball is something, I like. Yeah, I'll watch it and everything like that, But, so I stopped hooping after that. And then, me and Big Mike went to Pound for Pound Gym in Brand Boxing, where the fucking garbage ass Klitschko's used to train. And over there, I had a trainer named Paul Bank. Look him up. I don't know if he's still alive or not, but yeah. And, he saw that I had a lot of power when I was hitting the pads and all that shit in the bag. And it was like, even at that time, 16 years old. And then all these guys at the gym were like, we're going to throw you in the woods with Patron, 4-1 amateur. And I was like, you mean you're going to throw him in the woods with me? And these motherfuckers start looking, and he's like, Patron, man, you can beat Patron? He's like, you're going to be a live underdog, Charlie. And I'm like, make the fight. They literally called Patron up. It happened. It was, he brought his people. I brought mine. And bell rings. I had a huge ring, you know, coming out jabbing. It was my first fucking professional boxing match, UBF. My first underground fucking professional fight. I was nervous as fuck. Like, you know, like, when I fought Deontay Wilder, I mean, I was a little bit, yeah, but come on, when I fought Wilder, I was, you know, world champion, current champion. I'm saying this, I was just a kid, you know. So I come out and hit him Patron, jabs, and then he catches me with a hard right hand. Patron had a lot of power. I don't know why he retired. Well, I beat his ass, but I still think he should have continued, you know what I'm saying? He hit me with a hard right hand, cut my lip, and I had a fucking Miami Heat jersey, and then the blood literally went on my shirt, went on my jersey. But then after that, that's it. That's when I flipped the switch. I just started jabbing him and jabbing him and jabbing him. You know, like the black belt martial arts, of course the jabs weren't that fast, but they were good enough, and they were all head jabs. So it was nobody. It was just right in his fucking face. I hit him with about 17 flush jabs in the face. He landed maybe 1 or 2 punches on me. It was a landslide, and the people at the gym were shocked. They were just in disbelief that I beat him, because he was 4-1 in the amateurs, and he was, you know, in their eyes the favorite, but he got outboxed. I embarrassed him, and the Patron was a very, very slick boxer, and that was it. Then I met a boxer, who I ended up knocking out brutally, called Michael Barsky. We were sparring. I used to get the better of him. I used to beat Michael Barsky's ass all the time, and he was jealous of me. You know, he was extremely jealous of me because I would always kick his ass. You know, but we became friends. You know, and I never liked him. He would always brag and shit and all that brag, like could never back it up. And one day, me and Mike got into a big argument. Michael Barsky, the TV clown, he said I owed him money because, you know the gym that Tiger owns, that used to be Mike's gym, and I used to kick Mike's ass over there, Michael Barsky, the box right clown. And anyways, so Mike, he left. You know, we got in a big argument. I threatened him. He threatened me first. We threatened each other, and we all know what happened when me and Mike fought and knocked him the fuck out cold. But anyways, so then Tiger comes in, and that's when. So just like with Patron, you know, I tell Tiger. Well, for one, I sparred Tiger once. I beat the shit out of him in sparring. Doesn't count, but still, I got the better of him. He fought this bum Winky Rat. I would fucking obliterate Winky Rat. That guy's fucking horrible. Defensive fighter. But anyways, Tiger says he got these 2 guys coming from Nigeria. Akeem Akinbola and Mo Gani. And I said, Tiger, I want to fight them both. And the Tiger was like, what? Mo, Akeem, they kill you, man. They kill you, man. I'm like, bro, I will beat them. So, and Tiger's like, no, they kill you, man. They gonna kill you, man. With his Nigerian accent, I'm like, Tiger, call them up, man. I want to fight them, man. I want to show my talent. And at that time, I wasn't sure, like, you know. No, I knew I was going to beat them, but I was, like, thinking, all right, is boxing really, is this it? This is future, this is it, right? And then I beat Mo Gani. Yeah, you all saw. But really, there was, I think, 2 fights with Mo, but I didn't, so. We sparred so much that at one time we went really hard. But anyways, okay, one official fight. Okay, I beat Mo Gani, who was an Olympian with a 115-5 record, and I had like, what was it, 3 fights? Yeah, so I was 3-0, and then challenge Akeem. And Mo's better than Akeem, man. Mo, you know, no offense to Akeem. Akeem's a tough fighter, and right here is when I realized that I have the potential to take over the sport of boxing. You know, literally, and I did. I'm saying potential to literally take over the whole sport, to beat everybody. Key McIntyre. He was this Golden Boy shit. He himself said Golden Boy. De La Hoya is a fucking. He said I would obliterate De La Hoya. No shit, I would, man. Crossdresser. But anyways, this fight right here, my 7th fucking win. You see that fucking jab? And then look at this. Hands down, beating his ass because I'm hands down, pound for pound. Look at this shit. How I switched, how I hit him. I literally switched to southpaw. So fucking fast. Way more skill than Mayweather Jr. Look at this shit. I was better than Mayweather this time. Look at this shit. Watch this. Pay attention. Look. Switch. Bam. Popped him. You see that? Now, and this right here, one of the greatest punches ever landed, period. You know, in the history of boxing. I was fucking like 21, 20. I was a young kid, man. Like, way before my prime, and I was already more gifted than this clown Mayweather Jr. Yeah, so that right there. And when I did that, then I knocked that retard Andrew Hartley out and all that, you know. But then I went to Las Vegas. Pound for pound, Joe. And I called and I said, that's when, you know, everybody, Jamal, Curtis, we all started the UBF. You know, all of us. Juan Ali, Cassius Green was involved. There was a vacant title belt. And that's why I exposed all these delusional haters by landing 6 power punches in 1 second. I knew I was going to beat the guy, but it didn't even cross my mind that I was going to hit him 6 times in 1 second. That's like some shit you do in a video game. That's like to translate that into real life. I literally did it. And it's like, man, wow. So, here you have it. I'm gonna find it right now. I got so many fucking videos. Yeah. Okay, that's more speed and power than Bruce Lee, than Muhammad Ali, than Mike Tyson, than an 80s Mike Tyson. I would crush Mike Tyson in his prime. I would crush Muhammad Ali. Come on, look at that speed and power. When I did that, when I won that fight, I realized this is it. I'm the greatest boxer of all time. I completely stopped playing basketball. I stopped everything. This is it. Boxing, I put my whole life to boxing. Look at me now. 219 wins, 0 losses. Yeah, so when you have that kind of talent, all this shit, how many belts, how much money do you, all that shit goes out the window. I just said, I'm gonna fucking tear everyone apart. And I did. Win after win after win after and Las Vegas, went to Ukraine, destroyed everybody there. It's just, here I am there, Charlie Zelenoff, the governor. And it's far from over, man. The journey's far from over, man. 220 now, next week.